Fire signs, come on in. This is for the fire element. We all have fire in our chart, so regardless if you are a Leo, Sagittarius or an Aries, you still got something going on in your energy right now, in your life right now, that is mixing up with the fire element in your chart. If you know about Avatar Last Airbender, then I don't need to say any more. If you don't, then I'll simply say we are all energy, all chi, and reality, earth, the world in which we live in, is comprised of fire, water, earth, and air, which is also in our natal chart, also linked to our zodiac signs, also infers on houses and the planetary movements which impact what we do every day. So let's dive in, because straight away I'm connecting with an incredibly smart person, passionate, driven, somewhat clairvoyant, somewhat gifted, somewhat prophetic, sitting on a revolutionary, rare idea that they want to manifest that will make them a lot of money. This could link to a loving relationship and partnership, but it will also link to you becoming king or queen of your reality, bossing up, Neo in this bitch, making loads of money. I see you want to make money with someone else. I see you want to align to another person, but you're playing it cool. This is passion at its finest. We're going to dive into the tarot on this now. That was the preliminary cards that I just pulled with you. So regardless of your sign, come on in, but this is even more powerful of a reading. If this resonates with you and you are a Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, then that's extra confirmation at how powerful this is. Otherwise, go and check out your natal charts and see where your fire signs are and what elements you've got. You can have moon sign, sun sign, descendant, rising, all different elements that could bring in more fire into your life. But fire for me personally and how I read, passion, energy, what's driving you right now. That's also your sacral chakra, your root chakra a little bit as well. What makes your engine move, what makes your body work, what turns your brain on, what turns you on. Yeah, so let's go. I'm gonna deep dive into this. What do the gorgeous fire beings, fire element, fire signs, or passionate fire conscious individuals need to know? Okay, you really want to get it on with someone else really badly. This isn't just like a little, a fling, sex, or an agreement or a one-time offer. You really want to get it on with someone else. I'm saying it like that because suddenly the energy just got really sexual, right? It's like this is the fire element. So if there's going to be a sexual reading anywhere, it's going to be the fire element. Interestingly enough, it's staying true. There's something you want to reveal to another person, or something that you've only really realized yourself. Something you're revealing to yourself. You're really into someone. You're seriously into someone, and this is more about money. So maybe you want to grow old with this person, move in with this person, level up in a relationship with this person, build a business with this person. Yep, you're seeing this person as an emperor or empress. You may have already had a fling with this person, had sex with this person. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. You know that this person is destined. You feel destined. When you are with this person, when you connect with this person, you feel like your destiny is activated and their destiny is activated. 6 of Wands. You really want victory with this person. You want to give them money. You want to dress them up. You might want to, listen to this carefully and take note, because you might want to be someone's manager or agent. You might want to, it gives me a little bit like taking on an influencer and moving them forward into the spotlight. Like, you can make money off this person if you're their agent. You want to manage someone's career, manage someone's life, put someone on. But you also love them. You're doing it in a genuine way, but there's a lot of dirty desires that you have personally. So I think you're trying to balance out how you move forward to not get caught up in this in the wrong way and make the right kind of offer, because a big part of you wants to go all the way in this connection. All this way. Like, there's a lot of love here. Like, I feel like this is fresh and this is a new connection, so love might be quite strong, but I feel like you can see a quick materialization of this. This could quickly manifest into a loving relationship and someone that you manage. There's a Tower moment. Yeah, you've not been happy in your life for a while. You could be a Leo energy, I get as well, yeah, with this Sun card. You haven't been happy in your life for a while, and you've been going back and forth about this, and the last person that you was with sexually just was really not for you, and maybe you've been celibate for a while now, really thrown off sexually, not been on your game, but this seems to be the only energy that kind of turns you on and stimulates you. It brings you back to yourself. It reminds you of a younger version of you. It makes you inspired creatively. You feel like you can do a lot of stuff that you wanted to do in your life with this person. What it's identified lies to you as well. So if you're working with a business partner in the past, or the relationship you was in the past, it really highlights how that was blocking your destiny in your career, and it stopped you from moving forward for a while in your life, and it really kind of let you down, made you feel shit. So you've been stuck around wondering what to do in life, or what to do about this person, because you could have fallen out with this person as well for some of you. So you couldn't move forward with this person because you kind of fell out, or you couldn't move forward because someone else was blocking, you didn't know how to make a decision, but you've always had a thing for this person. This person kind of walked off with somebody else, took on another agreement or contract, went in a new direction, but damn, were you looking? Damn, have you been eyeing up this person for a long time? You've got a real thing for this person. And that, yeah, seems to be the only person that really sparks your imagination, sparks your sexual passion. Like, you get the urge to do things with this person that you wouldn't normally do. It takes you out of heartbreak energy as well. This person makes you feel so much better. And you don't worry about this person like you would other people in relationships. Like, I feel like I'm connected with a masculine who would look at other women like in a more hoey way. You could be quite misogynistic in the past, and be really thrown off by women, and talk down to them with some kind of Andrew Tate energy, and belittle women and just kind of use them as a sex object or see them as a hoe. Whatever this woman does, she does it in a different way where you don't even see her in a hoe way, because you're willing to commit to her. Feel free to change the roles as well. Like, female, you could be looking at a guy and going, no, he does all this stuff, but he's not a hoe at all. He's not a fuckboy energy. But there is something here that we should probably look at. Let me see. Issues in the past. 3 different incidents in the past. 3 things that you went through. 3 things that they went through. That really kind of, honestly, could have been seen as negative, but it really revealed who you were and who they were. Yeah, it really made you wish for you. Something happened, it looked awkward and dodgy. Then something happened again, and it really revealed even more stuff, awkward and dodgy. Then you maybe got the brush off, or you brushed this person off, but they're not, because of that. How, when either way, a play, a move, something you've done has triggered this connection to actually be something. Because however this female or male responded to the incidents that happened in your connection, it weren't like how a normal person would respond. They responded in a way that made you go, whoa, I dig that. I like that. That's different. Everyone else would have done this for this, done this for a quick buck. Everyone would have done this for clout. Everyone would have done this for money. Anyone would have done that if they had the opportunity to do that. This person doesn't follow the status quo. This person looks quite genius and genuine. I wanted to say genuine, but genius flew out. And because I had the pre-cards that came out with the smart card, talking about how smart and intelligent you are, and this person, it's kind of showed me like, okay, there's a raw level of intelligence, emotional intelligence, clear communication style as well. But this is really, really revealing. And you worry, or you did worry in the past about how revealing this was going to be for you and them. You may have not wanted them to speak up on really explicit, intimate details, and you didn't want them to expose their life or expose your life. Yeah, a lot of sectioning, silencing. I don't know why I'm saying sectioning, because sectioning to me makes me think about being sectioned under mental health. in the UK. That's the only sectioning I know about, right? So I don't know if that brings up ideologies of mental health and crazy, and or sectioning parts of a business or parts of a money or parts of a will, something like that. But either way, there's this sectioning energy where someone's making a clear pathway for themselves, section for themselves, or sectioning something up, or going in a direction that makes them look crazy, makes other people question it. They're taking what's theirs. They're taking their piece of the pie. They're not following the status quo. They've broken some kind of curse. They've stood on some kind of heritage belief system, and they've made really, really powerful choices that have aligned to you, really. Yeah? I'm looking at someone who's really aligned to you in business. Yeah? So I'm looking at romance and business aligning, but that's coming from, like, I keep getting P. Diddy stories in my head, and I'm seeing like R. Kelly and Aaliyah. It's not that, and I don't want to say that, but there's a fine line where I think you've been going, I don't want to end up, you know, when you manage someone that you're in love with, if you're an agent or a manager, then you want to, like Rihanna and Jay-Z energy, you want to take this person on, but you also kind of want to be with them as well, which in the past in certain social communities isn't the way to go, isn't the lick. But you're not giving me hip hop Diddy genre at all. You're giving me smart, intelligent business. So I wouldn't really worry at all. It's justified, yeah. But obviously there's still questions about how to initiate that and move forward in that direction. It doesn't seem like a problem at all, or any kind of blockages there. I'm not picking up on this partner's energy at all. Their energy's not coming through. It's you and your perspective of what you're seeing. This is really about you and your approach and desire to take a risk to manifest this life that you want, because it looks pretty grounded and stable. So this just seems more confirmation than anything that this is what you're really desiring. Yeah, she's really in the back of your mind. I feel like I'm connecting with a masculine who's really got this female in the back of his mind, and he's waiting. You've got clarity in the past, you're already clear. Okay, 9 of Pentacles in the future. Interesting, because I'm sitting here and I'm going, okay, if the Ace of Swords is in the past, explain to me what the future looks like then, because he's already clear in the mind. Then I look at the 9 of Pentacles in the future, I'm like, wait, what? Shuffle again. 2 of Pentacles. So you're going from 9, 10, 11. You're making this is a big jump. This is a big offer. This is really wild abandonment. I haven't said that in ages. Probably one of the readings on my channel from like probably 2 years ago, 3 years ago is the last time I've used the word wild in abandonment. It talks about abandoning others, abandoning something to go off towards this. Because I've seen 9 of Pentacles and I've gone, okay, but in the future you're looking independent. Tell me what that means, because you're clear in the past. This woman's in the back of your mind. She's also in the front of your mind because you're waiting for this. You're waiting to make a move on this feminine. You're clear. You're the King of Swords in this. You're really intelligent, definitely connecting with a masculine, right? Justice is here as well. You could be a Libra watching this, even though this is a fire sign reading, because either way the passion and the fire of this connection is overtaking all zodiac signs, so it's clearly a collective reading for sure. So what's interesting me most about this, 9 of Pentacles jumps to 2 of Pentacles, that means we're looking at 11 of Pentacles. So not only are you offering this person 10 of Pentacles with you, Emperor and Empress, King and Queen, husband and wife, side by side, but you're also offering them a brand new beginning on their own as well, which looks financial, and it means they're walking away from an old life, and so are you. Full card at the bottom of the deck. High Priestess underneath that. Lovers underneath that. Is that a joke? 4 of Swords. 8 of Wands. 4 of Wands. King of Wands. Justice. Oh my. 10 of, this is beautiful. 10 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Knight of Swords, 3 of Cups. I'm going to pause at the Knight of Swords. We're going to go back over that. Wow, you're not playing any games. Well done. You are not joking. I'm so glad I came and did this for you today, because this is absolute confirmation. You're smart and you're smart. You're loyal. I appreciate you. Yeah, one of those moments. Yeah. DJ Khaled on him. You smart. You loyal. I appreciate you, yeah. One more time for the people in the back. You smart. Yeah, you is. You loyal. Yeah, I feel it too. I appreciate you. Damn. Damn. Now I'm getting my accent on. I can't turn it off when it starts coming up. Okay, let me woo-star and come back to me, because now I'm in deep channel. I'm becoming one with this vibration. But listen to this. Listen to this, right? I've already said it, but I'm gonna run through it because it's too sexy to deny, and I'm in fetish vibration over this story now, and now I've made it cringe because I've actually said that out loud. I'm so sorry. Listen, right, let's be professional and discuss this, because it's lit. Nine of Pentacles, like I already said, listen to the story. I know I'm repetitive, but it's worth repeating. Nine of Pentacles jumped to the Two of Pentacles, meaning we're adding two. That took us to 11 of Pentacles. That's not even a thing in the deck. The highest is the 10 of Pentacles, the happy home life, the epitome of commitment, husband and wife, child, marriage, the beautiful life. But then plus one more, that's the new beginning. This is a total change in life for you and this person. That's why it's so significant and coming through in the fire element of passion, right? Hey, think about the last Airbender. How long did he wait to defeat the Fire Lord? The whole series, every single series was about what? Getting toward the last element, which was the fire. This is the last element for you too. This is indeed destiny. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Listen to this. You've moved away from some stuff. I don't need to look at what it is, because that's the past and we're not looking back. The Fool, you've taken a risk in this. With the High Priestess and the Lovers, you've chose this person already. You already took the risk and chose this person. You trust your intuition. Not only that, you're currently in Four of Swords. You're resting. You know exactly what you're doing and exactly how you're going to move forward with this person. You've already got clarity from the past. This isn't a Diddy story here, right? Think about the Scorpio reading though, because the Scorpio reading, or one of the readings on the channel, look at the titles, spoke about there's major awakening, no Diddy or at this party. And so the fact that I use that as an example about the manager and the agent taking on someone, but someone that they love and want to be with. So you're managing your wife, you're managing your partner, you're managing your spouse, either way. It kind of looks like that, managing someone that you love. Do you get what I mean? Because to be honest, in some gorgeous creations, us as humans, we are also that creation. Although it's a dream and it's all fairy tale and sometimes it seems unrealistic, but love does bloom in those areas of life. And if you are one of those people that are smart enough to manifest a lifestyle and desire to have an all-encompassing life, then the likelihood is you will marry someone that you work with every single day. Yeah? Like in my head I get a little bit of, if we're going to use an example, let's use Jay-Z and Beyonce, which is maybe not the greatest example because it's still very different for you, but at least to understand that in regards to, okay, they've done a tour together. Oh, okay, they've come from the same era of dark and dirtiness like Diddy, but they didn't go down that pathway and become one of those people wrapped up in all of that shit, even regardless of what the media says today. And they've moved forward and they've managed to do a whole tour together, bring out a whole album together. They've aligned their realities. And from my understanding, Jay-Z is quite a lot older than her as well. So there's shift in that, or the awareness of that. And I'm sure he didn't really manage her. I don't know if he does manage her secretly, but she was managed by her dad. She got rid of her dad to have more independence, or clearly there was a fracture in that relationship, shift in a new direction. So however that story, we always use other people's life stories as an example because we are all collective consciousness, then understand that. Because I don't know if you remember, I remember everything, clearly, but I remember when there was all this turmoil over Beyonce firing her dad as manager because he was the main manager throughout her childhood. But we never got the scoop on what really happened and why she left him and why he's like banished from the community and no one speaks of him anymore. And I get that feeling a little bit here in regards to whatever this feminine's walking away from or you're walking away from. It really does banish some people. So that's kind of what's had to happen here. And there's had to be a real awakening because it shifts. When you get a strong connection like this, right? Firstly, it may feel forbidden. Firstly, it may be sexual and sacral energy that comes up first. So you're worried, is this just a lusty vibration? Is this morally right? Is it just? We're talking about a lot of money and we're talking about a lot of emotions here. So it takes a lot of intellect and smarts. I don't know why I'm talking about the hip-hop sector so much here, because it doesn't feel like even related to that, because we've got the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. Not that the hip-hop community is not intelligent, but this feels more grounded in professionalism, a different, I want to say different degrees of freedom, different levels of intellect, different mechanics of business. Regardless, this is already a choice you've made as the masculine, and if you're a feminine, you're still resonating with this, or you're flipping roles and reversing it and cross-watching, then take it as it resonates. But I'm going to stick with the thread that I'm on. And there's 8 of Wands here. I do want to dive into the 8 of Wands because that's the now energy, and it's interesting because it looks like there's communication in the now moment. So I'd like to look at that for you. And then we've got 2 4s which are worth looking at, because we've got a 4 of Swords that you're in now and a 4 of Wands that you're kind of hoping, you're fearful of, but you're hopeful of too. So is this going to be a successful commitment? How do I get through the thorns of this? It's like you don't want to buy someone a beautiful bunch of roses and pick... okay, even better example. In childhood, I did this all the time. You don't ever really want to pick roses because they're from a wild garden, because they've got thorns on them. You're meant to buy roses from the shop because they're clean and they're not thorny. But if you're like me and you're going around your local area being a forager and then picking roses from people's front garden, I only take one, they won't notice, I really want it for my bedroom, then I'm going to leave with thorns and scratches all over my arms and wrists because I'm trying to pick the most beautiful rose to take home. So this is gorgeous and you want this, but you're worried about getting the odd thorn prick, getting pricked or scolded or turned on, turned off, overwhelmed, withdrawn, confused, regretful. I guess you've been through a plethora of emotions in regards to this. There's many different ways you can go in communication with this as well and address it. And at the end of the day, you are fucking passionate about this. Fired the fuck up. King of Wands here, and I thought, oh God, we're not going to end with a King of Wands. But then Justice came out right on top of it. King of Wands is grounded and stable, because I often slag off the King of Wands, to be honest. Sexy, powerful, charisma, all the talk, super passionate, but he will sleep around. He will be all fun. He will not be serious. He will not be grounded in money and finance, and he will not use his intelligence, and he won't put anyone else above him. He will prioritize fun, sex, and whatever he can get. He's the king and he uses that to his advantage. So that suggests that maybe that's the life you used to have. That's how you used to be, because Justice is on the king. For me especially, going, no, this person's genuinely really passionate and powerful in the right ways with morality, because the King of Swords is also out, clarifying that. And then also with that already, the 10 of Wands came out, letting go of any burdens. Then out comes what? The Ace of Pentacles straight to the 8 of Pentacles. This also means to me straight away that when this person and you connect and you jump from the 10 of Pentacles straight into the Ace of Pentacles, you go straight to work. Did you get it? You go straight to work, both of you heads down, working on whatever this is. With a lot of passion, may I add. Empress is here, and you've got 2 kings, so you're leveling up to the Emperor energy as well. It looks like you want to put this woman above you and be the lead in the situation, because the Emperor, you're putting this woman above you in the whatever, like you're going to be in the background and put this woman at the front, because it looks like King of Swords, King of Wands. If the Emperor was out, I would say, okay, you're both aligned, but once again, I get that manager energy, that Asian energy, where she's the front face of this. Yeah, could be an influencer, right? I keep getting that kind of, that is the best way to describe this, is where you sign someone, but not in a music way, because this is about what you, I mean, how many people sign art, like sign influencers now? Is signing influencers a thing? Do I need to make a note on that? Because I understand it, but this is a very different kind of trade, in my opinion, because it does feel like, you know, you sign a music artist, right? Fair enough, they get an album deal, they get a contract, but the new world is really about signing brands, signing niches, signing influencers, and it's got to be done in a healthy, clean way, which could make this something that you've really had to think about as well, because you're signing someone to be a face and ambassador. Like Pretty Little Thing do it all the time. Loads of corporations sign people. Misfits Boxing, for example, and the whole KSI's whole franchise, they sign people to be influencers under the boxing kind of thing they've got going on. So that makes sense. They're the main people I can use, like saying they're signing all these people to Prime as well, underneath Prime. But this is different because it's not just signing an influencer and they're just getting a brand deal. This is bigger than that, because both of you are going to work to create something even more molecular than that. You know, it's really cool. It makes sense. You're really, really smart, and you're really clearly part of the new world, because you're taking this really seriously, and you're launching off with this. This is prophetic. This is destiny. You know it. There is a genuine relationship here as well that both of you will love. There's messages that you've shared with each other in the past, and either way, your intelligence is beyond. Both of your intelligence is beyond. You're really, really both gifted once again, and there's so much money attached to this. So much money. It really makes you a power player in the game. It changes both of your lives forever. 100%. A lot of success here. A lot of interesting energy around business and pleasure, and in a really healthy way as well, because it's like, I want to say it's dirty fun, right? But it's not dirty at all in a wrong, like it's professional, it's smart, it's wise. I don't know how we merge, right? I've been studying the merge too of how we promote really dirty and inappropriate stuff in the cleanest possible way and just act like it's normal. I mean, how have we managed to create a world like this? But it is the new world. So whatever this is also gives me Prime again, because all their women are probably like OnlyFans women that they use on every single fucking female. Actually, that's a lie. Sorry, that is a lie. I was gonna say, like, because what is it? Zone Boxing and Misfits, they've come together to and what's it called? It's the best example I can give you. I haven't watched them in ages, so I'm confused. Crossover, that's it. That's the main word. Crossover boxing, right? It's a new genre. It's a crossover. It's a hybrid ideology of new world trends, bringing influencers together to merge. But a lot of the women that are coming forward into this sector are OnlyFans. And often that could be seen in a really difficult way. And actually that kind of branding for KSI and that whole community is quite a lot of young children that engage in that, right? So you've got to see, how does that work? Does that make sense? How does it merge? How does all of this happen, right? But so that's the best example I can give you, and it works either way, whether or not this person is an OnlyFans star or not. Do you get what I mean? There's ways like to manage business and not. For example, the easiest way I look at all this stuff as well, if this is related to sex and porn and stuff like that, the easiest way I look at this is whatever Google can do, I can do. That's the standards I set for myself nowadays. Weird, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. If you resonate, you resonate. Whatever X can do, I can do. Does X have pornographic images and porn accounts? Yes. Can you search Pornhub in the search engine of Google? Yes. Can you use the internet to search for porn? Yes. Is there dirty things on the internet, like murders and crimes and bad things that we can report on or watch and find out about, like war and devastation and dead bodies and creepy shit, horror? Yeah. So when it comes to certain areas of industry, and this is what's taken me a long time to master who the fuck I am and what I'm doing, certain things have certain jurisdictions. So I think it's been about you understanding your jurisdiction and this person understanding their jurisdiction, but together, more importantly, you understanding your unified jurisdiction. Because I was in, like, Can I make porn tech? Can I do this? Is this inappropriate? If I post this photo, is it too much? Are people going to assume this about me? Can I do this? Can I do that? That's my example. You're taking me internal in this conversation. But we've analysed every scope of this in our minds of what could or couldn't be and what is or isn't right. And find your jurisdiction, find your standard. And I just want to say, luckily for me, I decided to pull myself out from the screen, escape the matrix and go, oh, well, if I decide to be Wi-Fi, then I can do what I want. Because whatever the Google engine can do, I can do. So there's no limitation on trade, right? I hope that makes sense, because sometimes I say stuff and I'm like, what? Why am I having this conversation with fire signs? What a weird thing to suddenly discuss. What took us here? But the cards took us here, and I'm sharing something that I don't know is going to land with you or not. So if it does, please hit the like. Please share more in the comments if you so wish. And I'm going to pull one card just to sum up this message today. Let's see, on the way out, fire energy is lit. Okay, 7 of Wands. Fight back. Hold on. Don't let go. Yeah? Fight back, hold on, and don't let go. Because this is what you're meant to be doing. There will be windows of time in the future over the next 2 years, year and a half to begin with. There will be moments where you will feel defeated. There will be feelings of stabbed in the back because you've taken a risk. Okay, let's get serious, shall we? You're taking a risk. You know that not everyone's going to agree to this and like this. It's going to change the landscape of you, your life, your livelihood, your business. But you're walking away from burdens and you're choosing not to juggle things in the past that have been resistant to you. So you are choosing this brand new beginning with this woman. This is the life that you want. You will be communicating this, and you will have an empress by your side who is genuinely committed to you, and this is justice. And you still get to be the King of Wands and the King of Swords, and you're clear about this. Yeah? And the wait will be over soon, because this is something that you have been manifesting and you are moving towards. The Queen of Wands is here as well. She's really going to transform in your arms, I want to say, and work really, really hard to stabilize what seems to be emotional intelligence, sincerity, genuine love. A lot of illusion will fall away in your relationship. A lot of devil energy will be dismissed. So please understand, the first year and a half, 2 years of this, there will be moments where she will be betrayed, you will be betrayed. You will have to learn in motion the energies that are for you and against you, and what rubs up against you in positive ways. Because I get clout in my head. I get people being opportunist in my head. I get you guys having to put barriers up and walls up to protect yourself and be colder. You know, and having to grieve relationships, because there will be people that will try and knock you down or knock them down. It's not serious like that, but it's kind of being forewarned is forearmed. Is that the right way to say it? Forewarned is forearmed. It's not a big deal, but it's like business partners, associates, people on the board, family and friends. Everyone's going to have an opinion. Everyone's going to have something to say. So when this just start evolving and coming together, you're stable, you and this person. You're grounded because you see each other for who you are. This has been clear in the now moment. You've been clearer before this reading even begun. You don't even need me to do this. This is just confirmation of the fire inside of you and this feminine. But it's just saying, don't forget that the Seven of Wands is here. So don't resist it. Be aware of what comes at you as a result of this. Because there will be remarks, there will be comments, and there will be burdens that other people carry. And you're going to go, no, we're not taking that on. People are going to expect money. People are going to expect deals. People are going to expect association. If you're a masculine and you're coming back into town, I've done a reading when the masculine was connecting with Horus and Allah. Go and check that out. It's called Masculine on the front. In blue, I think. And it talks about Allah and Horus in the title. and in the thumbnail as well. Check that out, because someone's coming back in, right? From being out in the cold, going on a long journey, 40 days and 40 nights. The Jesus journey was discussed to a certain degree, even though we spoke about Horus and Allah. We spoke about a lot of different things in that masculine read. You're coming back into the town. I said you're approaching a queen. You were coming back in to see the queen, to ascend in line with this feminine. And everyone else in the town is going to see this. Everyone else in the town is going to have something to say. So you hold, stay true, and keep doing you. Build up a wall of protection against any vibration that isn't meant for you. Like, you've got to be willing to go yes or no. So you and the feminine are going to have to go yes or no to that person, yes or no to that deal, yes or no to that agreement. Where do we stand on this? And then because you're going to start finding your morals and integrity and what you want to align to. So if this person is going to be managed by you, then it's brand deals, it's ambassador kind of stuff. Do you want to work with them? Do we take them on? What about that person? Do we fund them? Do we fund them? Should we take that contract? Should we send that proposal? There's all these negotiations. Whatever it is you're doing, all these contracts, it's yes and no. Do you want to go to this event? Do we want to go to that event? How out there do we want to be publicly? Do we want to tell people this? Do we not? Do we open up about ourselves personally and privately? Do we keep that to ourselves? You're going to go through that journey of an hour. I want to say an hour and a half. But I meant to say a year and a half. So hold that, or whatever the hell that could be for. But you might have to have a full-on hour and a half conversation and negotiate all of this stuff with yourselves before you even decide on how you're going to move forward. But for the first year and a half, you're going to really start actualizing this and deciding where you stand in the community, in the wider world, and online, offline, in the town hall, I want to say, but that makes me think about X. But when I was talking about the town hall last time in the other reading, it was the vision I got clairvoyantly about you coming back to the town, a really ancient ideology, somewhat Egyptian ideology of the new world that you were manifesting. Really cool stuff. Really awesome. Right choice, right decision. You're exactly where you need to be in regards to destiny. Keep going, keep shining, and thank the Lord that you have this person and this person has you. Yeah? Because a lot of people will pray for this. Hold on to this and value it, which I don't need to tell you because you're clearly doing that because you're smart. So keep going. Well done. Amazing reading. Love and light, fire signs.